Yo, what's up everybody? This is Colby Cheese, and I'm actually casting this game live now. Just got my internet fixed finally. So for those of you that like to watch me on YouTube, but are asking about my stream and stuff like that, do know that I do like to stream live. When I get a chance to, I try to stream my stuff. And so be sure to check out twitch.tv/ColbyCheese. Everyone on the stream though, hello. But anyways, we're going to be watching a Jarvan player this particular game. And this is actually a game about 2,400 average elo. This particular player, Rellik, is this is actually an EU West game. And this guy is like max level of 2550, I think, elo. And so this should be a pretty good match, like really high level players here. And I've been wanting to see a Jungle Jarvan for a while. I've been trying to learn the jungle more. I do play a lot of mid, but you know, you gotta have some other roles in case your role gets taken and ranked and stuff like that. So I've been working on mid, and Jarvan's an exciting champion that I picked up recently. So he's kind of not like, you know, top tier jungler where everyone wants to pick him, but if he can get ahead, then he is really strong. I do know that he has a little bit of trouble if he's not able to get some kills or some farm in, and he's not able to build up the items that he needs. But otherwise, he's a pretty decent champion, and he can do a really good job of zoning people out and catching them. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward just a bit since the jungle is kind of standard and boring. And oh wow, okay, it looks like they're actually trying to steal it. I don't know if they stole that Wraith or not from that Ashe. But I imagine that if she did, that sucks. It doesn't look like it. Based on his experience, I'm pretty sure he got the raid. So, anyways, I'll go ahead and talk about his masteries, which are kind of weird, or his runes, I mean. And he's got move speed, which is good for most junglers. And then he actually has all like 20.9 armor, which is yellows and then reds. So rather than having like armor pin or attack damage, he just straight up went armor. And then he's got magic resist per level. So a little bit different rune page setup there, and you know, it's kind of very specific to have that much armor on a page, but I guess in this particular case it's gonna work out. He's gonna be very tanky. And then on his masteries, he has got 921, so basically picking up everything you can into the defense tree, and just all the way up to the 10% armor pin. And he's already going to be coming in here to counter jungle this. So he went for his red, and then he's going to be going straight for Maokai's red. And you saw Maokai actually right there, so you can see Maokai doing the doing his race. So I'm curious if this is going to get spotted. Okay, nope. Doesn't look like Maokai's even going to see this happening. And if he's got smite, this could be, oh, this is going to be bad. See, he actually screwed that up. So he wasted a lot of time there trying to steal Maokai's red, and he didn't even have his smite up, so that was a bit risky, especially since he saw Maokai there. And that's gonna kind of slow down his jungle quite a bit, as he could have gotten that blue buff, and he could have ganked top already, since Kayle is one of those champions that starts to get really strong as she gets higher level, but early on she's very susceptible to getting ganked and stuff like that. And I think if he would have went top early like that, he could have probably had a good chance of getting a kill onto her. And you see Maokai coming in here. He's going to land on a trap from Nidalee, so she knows that he's there and not going to be effective anyway, since this Kayle is shoving the lane quite hard actually. But anyways, I'm gonna stick on to him and just watch him for now. He's got the double buffs now, and he's a little bit too low to actually gank, but he's going to finish off these wraiths before he heads back. So let's speed it up until he gets back. Crap. Sometimes I like miss. There you go. So we'll be able to follow him. And I imagine for his build, okay. So he's not going for gold per 10 at all. He's actually going to go straight up damage early game and try and... Usually this is like a counter jungle slash gank build whenever you build for Dorans. At least that's the case on Lee Sin type champion and stuff like that. It does rely... obviously, you're not going to have that extra gold from getting the gold per 10 items, which is pretty important. But you're going to have a little bit more strength in your ganks. And if you meet someone else in the jungle, you'll be strong. Unfortunately, it looks like Nidalee died there right when he was ready to go up there and do a little bit of ganking himself. And I think he definitely would have gotten the kill if he had been there just a little bit sooner. He might actually still get it. I don't know. It's kind of doubtful. Okay, so she actually backed off. If she had stayed there and whatnot, he might actually still get it, because he's just now backing off. And there's the nice easy kill. She had no HP at all, so he's able to grab that like no problem. And Maokai didn't even stay in. Maokai already backed out as well. So he's not even able to turn this back around on. In fact, I don't even know if Maokai could kill him. But early game, Maokai does have a good amount of base damage. I think he's got some of the highest like attack damage early on. So Maokai is fairly strong early on. It's just late game whenever he starts to fall kind of short of other champions damage-wise. Unless you build him AP, which people don't in the jungle. So we're like doing all right, decently here. He kind of had that little bit of a hiccup there at the red buff, but after that kill, that's not so bad. And let's see what it can do down here. Is he going to go ahead and farm? Okay, so he's not going to go for a lane gank just yet. He's just going to farm it up, try and get the wraiths here. And Maokai coming in for a gank in the middle lane. Let's see if he's going to counter jungle this, or sorry, counter gank this. And oh, not good. So he was hoping that Maokai would actually be right here so that he would knock him up with that flag toss combo. And now this is actually a bad situation since Ashe roamed to the middle lane already, and that's going to be 2 kills for red team. That's going to put him in a bad situation. He tries to jump over, but I think that ignite. Oh no, it's not going to get him. But it looks like the Nunu is going to grab the kill here. That's not good. I don't know what he's doing. He's like, whatever, I just need to die. I'm just going to run to the turret, kill me as fast as possible so I can get back in the game. That's kind of, you know, sometimes it is good to just, if you're going to die regardless and there's nothing you can do, you can't even like return a lot of damage. Sometimes it's good for you to just die as fast as possible rather than run around for, 20 seconds because you are wasting your time. Unless you're causing them to like miss out on a team fight and not do damage to a team fight and you're running. It's sometimes better to just die as fast as possible because you can get back and start farming and gank other lanes as quick as you can. Obviously that has, some covets to it. There's times when that's smart and times when it's not. So gonna go ahead and pick up this red buff. Let's see if he can get a gank down on the bottom lane. I don't know if they have any wards here. Oh my god, really? Alright, doesn't look like they have any wards here, so he's gonna get a nice gank off there. Actually very low already, and bam! Quick one onto that Ashe with the red buff. There was no chance for her at all. And I think, let's see, what are his cooldowns on this flag toss? 5 seconds. I'm not sure if he can get... Oh, nice binding from Bolvik. Knew exactly where he was going, and so he had no real avenue of escape. In fact, I don't think Maokai had flash. Yeah, his flash wasn't up for a few more seconds either, so he couldn't even flash over the wall if he wanted to. So Rellik doing a good job right now. Now he's going to be coming up here. Nice flag toss as well. Going to be jumping right onto that. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually got the kill there. So that's one unfortunate thing about Syndra is that even though you gank her, if you were going to die 1v1 anyways, then you're probably still going to die because she's going to get a full damage combo off very quickly with her ultimate. It's very easy for her to do that. So Syndra is still a pretty crappy champion, at least in my opinion. I don't think they really buffed her enough for her to be strong. She's very situational to where you have to like land all your stuff perfectly for her to be useful. And the problem is that when you get ganked or like when a lot of stuff is happening, it's very hard for you to position those balls correctly to knock people back and stun them, which is what makes her really good. To do that properly anyways. And in that particular case, he just got wrecked. So Rellik's doing a really good job here, even though they've got it evened up. He's actually pretty far ahead, sitting now at 3 kills. So pretty good game I chose here. Again, just so you know, I watch these games live. I'm not actually doing this from a replay or anything. He's going to be going for Wriggles, it looks like. And generally, whenever you go for Dorans, I don't expect you to grab a Wriggles as well, but I suppose that since he's doing well on kills, he's like, whatever, I can afford it. And top lane is getting dove already. There's the Maokai with the jump in, and Rellik comes in. Let's see if he has his ultimate ready to go. Yes, he does. She's going to actually block a lot of damage with her own ultimate, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh my god, nice job. Just use that last little poke with his spear to grab the kill. And Jesus Law uses his flash to get over the wall. Luckily, Rellik has his own, and he's going to knock him up just perfect there. There's no way that Jesus can get away. And even... Even 2 more kills for him there. So this is looking really good for Jarvan. This is the type of situation where Jarvan starts to do really well. Now, I still don't like the fact that he's going Wriggles. I mean, it's going to be fine. He's going to be able to jungle a lot faster, but I feel like he should be going for a Trinity Force with this many kills. And oh my god, he's going to get even another one. Oh no, he's not. That flash was like literally milliseconds before getting knocked up. If she had not used flash at that exact moment, she would have definitely fallen at that point. I mean, all she needed to do was get knocked up and she was screwed. So let's go ahead and follow Mr. Jarvan here. Oops. I can't remember how to... Ah, there we go. So that's how you do it. 1, 2, 3. He's the 3rd person. Got it. Anyways, let's speed back up. He's going to go for a lane gank here if they stay in the bottom lane. Doesn't look like he's going to start there first, but he's going to grab those smuggle arms, and then head straight into it. Let's see if he can grab a kill. And they've already engaged, so this is a perfect opportunity for him to get in there, but unfortunately they weren't expecting the Nunu to be there, I don't think. And wow, I've actually sped this up too much, my bad. But there's 2 kills from Malachi. Let's see if Rellik can grab another one. Double for him. Is this going to be a triple? I think it is. And no, it's not. Never mind. Bolvik actually grabbed it, which is fine because you need your mid lane to grab kills. However, Rellik is getting quite fed this game. This is really nice. He's got that wriggle, so he's going to be really strong against their AD damage. Although, I feel like, we'll see. I guess that the wriggles is not too bad since they do have a Kel, and she's going to be doing a little bit of extra AD as well. Nice job. He actually juked out of her damage there. And, oh, I don't think he realized she had her ultimate up. That's unfortunate, so he gets destroyed there. But buff transfer complete, so now Bolvik has the double buffs. He's going to be good to go. And Syndra is actually grabbing a few kills herself here at already 3 kills, but at the same time, so does Bolvik, so it's not a big deal. Let's see how everybody else is doing so far. Right now, I'm surprised Morgana's actually losing in farm to Syndra quite bad, actually. Kind of interesting to see that. Just going to go ahead and even these up while I'm waiting for him to come back to the lane. Looks like Jesus is about to come up here and ward. He's got 2 wards in his pocket, actually, right now. And I'm going to go back to watching Rellik. Let's see what he decides to do. I'm not sure if he saw... I think he did see Malachi coming in there, so he probably has a good idea that Malachi might be trying to stake red, but it doesn't look like he is, so now he knows he's just getting ganked on down here. Let's see if he actually decides to help out. Yes, so he is paying attention to the game. This is good. Let's see if they can get in there and stay alive just long enough for Rellik to catch up and take out the Ashe. He wants to come in at the very back and make a play. Unfortunately, it looks like Syndra's there to kind of make it a little bit scarier for him to go in. If he had gone in at that point, I think that she might have actually finished him up with her ultimate. Let's see, is it actually up though? Oh, her ultimate's not up. No, he might have actually been able to get the heal. He's going to go ahead and go around right now. Yeah, they were waiting for him. They're like, okay, he's going to come in here and we're going to take him down. But he did not make that mistake. So sometimes people will go around like this, and if you're smart enough, you can actually go stand in that bush and wait for it to happen, at least if you have enough health to potentially catch somebody. And they do grab the blue buff and potentially the dragon here. I don't think the reds can actually stop this. Rellik is in a really good position to fight this, and I mean, Lulu is a little bit low. She doesn't have her ultimate, of course, but I mean, Syndra... Oh, Syndra's ult is up, so this could be kind of scary for them. They're going to need to back out of this. This is going to be really bad now that Ashe is back up. Ashe doesn't have her ulti either, but it's not going to matter. And Syndra picked up the kill without even having to use her ulti at this point. So that turned out really just not too good for them. And there's the ulti. It's going to just finish her off. Nice. So that is unfortunate. They went for the dragon and ended up getting 2 deaths for it. And actually, red team looks like they're going to grab the dragon here. Let's see if he can actually jump in there and steal this. Is it going to be worth it to steal this? I don't know. He's going to lose the double. This is very risky. If he doesn't get in there just perfectly. Oh, that's not good. Now he's going to have to flash back over. Malachi uses his twisted advance to kind of catch him and puts himself in a bad situation. I don't think Malachi was expecting him to flash back over that fast, and so he used his twisted advance before the flash. At least I think he did, and that caused Malachi to actually die. So that was really good. All he had to do was pop his flash, and he ended up picking a kill there. Unfortunately, not getting the dragon, but you know, consolation prize. Malachi's dead. Either way, not a bad play. So let's go ahead and sort of speed this back up until we get some more action. And he's going to grab that blue buff for the Morgana, and I don't think he wants to gank top because it is actually pushed up already, so he can probably go back racing. Well, how much gold does he have? Let's see, he's got 1,200 gold, and I'm guessing he wants to go for Trinity Force next, but who knows, he could actually go for a Frozen Heart, potentially just go in straight tanky. Since he did go for all that armor, I feel like he's just trying to go straight up like complete bruiser, but he's going to be a little bit lacking on the damage if he decides to do that. We're just going to have to wait and see. I don't know exactly what his plans are. Let me slow this back down, and I don't know if we're going to see an engage here. This Syndra is pretty strong. She does have her ultimate ready to go, and Rellik has already lost half his HP. If she decides to go for a full-on ulti on him, he doesn't have a lot of magic resist, so he could potentially go down. Let's see. She can't catch up to him at this point, so he's going to be good to go to run away. Alright. Oh crap. She was actually looking to grab a kill on him. I don't know if they have a ward. Oh, they actually had a ward, so they probably, she was like, I'm thinking he might be in that bush. And that's actually correct, as he was. And he hasn't gone back yet, so he's actually going to go down bottom. There's a lot of action that happened down here, and he wants to see if he can pick it up, and he's going to go in there. Nice job. He actually knocks off one. I think he's going to get them all. He doesn't have his ulti just yet, or does he? He does have his ulti, so maybe just waiting for a bait, but he's a little bit low health. If she decides to use her ultimate on him, that'll definitely take... Oh, she already used her ulti, so he's actually good to go. Alright, so what are you picking up? Oh, he went for the Aegis. So he is going for straight up like tanky jungler mode, and that's okay. In this particular team, they have a lot of damage, but not a lot of tankiness. So his particular thought process is, well, I'm going to go ahead and be that tankiness for the team. I'm just going to jump in on top of their squishies, on top of their damage dealers, and soak up as much damage as possible. And not really worry too much about being the assassin, you know, bruiser, since that's what Nidalee's doing in this game. And that kind of makes sense. As the jungler, you kind of have to decide what you're going to build based on your team's comp. And so, in this particular case, building the Aegis is going to benefit everyone, and that allows Lulu to actually pick up a Zeke's Herald. And I'm pretty sure that's what she'll be getting this game, since they have so many champions that rely on attack speed. So it's really good to coordinate between, if you're a support player, a lot of times nowadays it's actually really beneficial to buy Zeke's. So if you can get your jungler to buy an Aegis, it's really good for that to happen, as that does free up the support to buy that Zeke's, and that's going to help out so much more than just having the jungler buy all of that stuff. And it looks like they're going to have a little bit of a catch there. Lulu does get caught out of position, and I think Rellik is not in a good spot to catch them. He actually just used his cooldown, so he's going to have to wait 7 seconds to get that down. Arrow comes in, not hitting anyone, luckily for them. And they're going to have time to... Oh, wow. They didn't have an Oracle, so they can't clean up that ward. But they're going to wait here and try and just defend this 4v4 at this point. Balvic taking a lot of damage, but nice ulti from Misfortune, hits just about everybody. And Rellik jumps in, very tanky, able to sit there and soak up a lot of damage. Even the ultimate from Syndra was not able to clean him up, and that's perfect for them. And that's exactly what he wanted. He wanted them to focus him, and they wanted him to try and clean that up. And it looks like Nidalee actually came around from behind, picking up the Syndra, and at the same time, Misfortune takes down the Nunu with that red buff, keeping him slowed consistently. So everyone stays alive, and they just about ace, except for Ashe, who's down bottom trying to shove this turret. And she just might take it if she has a little bit more time. But Lulu's going to be in here. She's going to be able to clean up these creeps, no problem. And I think Ashe is going to be on her way out, no problem. What is Lulu doing? She's a little bit crazy here. Oh, Lulu's trying to go for a kill on this. She actually has an ignite, and she's actually doing a really good job. She's actually going to kill. What is going on? The support just, she straight up 1v1 the Ashe, no problem. Like, even with creeps attacking her the whole time. What is this? Is this real life? I'm so surprised that just happened right now. I was like, oh, Lulu is trolling. She's gonna go die. And I was like, nah, she's gonna get the kill. Get over it. Oh my god, what is this? She has 3 support items, and Ashe has a pickaxe. I mean, I don't know. I guess I didn't expect it. Whatever. That's kind of hilarious though. So let's see, what is he going for here? He's gonna be picking up. Okay, so now he's gonna be working on his Trinity Force. He's got the Phage as his first item, so he can keep people slowed down, even more tankiness as well. And we could have an engage here. Looks like Balvic decided to run in there and put himself in a bad situation, but now that Syndra is caught all by herself, that's gonna be a free kill for Rellik. And they might be able to go around the other side and grab them. Misfortune's going to come around this way and see if she can head them off. So Maokai going to get spotted here by Misfortune while they chase down the kill. I think that most likely Misfortune can get in there. She's got that move speed from her passive to pick him up. Kill is going to go down quite easily. And if Maokai doesn't die to Misfortune, she'll die to maybe Lulu, because Lulu's so strong. What is this? Okay, so Misfortune actually does grab the kill. They're in a really good position right now, and it's almost 10 kills up. And pretty good amount of gold lead as well. Potentially going to grab this Baron right now, so I think that unless they just really, yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Ashe is kind of all by herself down on the bottom lane. Can't do much about it. Oh, whoop, slow down. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was going to catch that Nunu or not. Looks like Balvic is on the prowl, trying to pick that up, and needs to be careful. Is going to get stunned now and slowed consistently. Full ultimate by Syndra takes her down. A little bit greedy on our part to try and pick up that kill. Maybe even a bit cocky, thinking she was strong enough to do that. Oh my god, here we go. Oh, that damage! So much damage, in fact, that Ignite is going to clean her up. Even with the support from Kale, they just can't stay alive, and that's the double. Rellik so far ahead right now at 11 kills from the jungle. This is exactly what you want to happen when you're playing Jungle Jarvan. So far ahead, and now he needs to get the hell out of there. Jesus Law trying to get up and catch them, but it looks like Nidalee is going to be the one who gets caught. I don't think she can get away from this. There's not a chance. She's a little bit low. Wow, she's staying alive for a really long time, though, considering the fact that she had 3 people on her. Lily's like, I'm a boss. I'm going to 1v3 this shit. Oh my goodness. Rellik comes in, and he could potentially get the kill. Flash being used there. Jesus Law going to use his Twisted Advance to hold him down, but now that Miss Fortune's there, she's going to go ahead and clean this up. And Lulu baits it out just long enough and stays alive for this Syndra to think she has a chance of killing her. Even though Syndra could have easily ran away from that fight, she got baited by the Lulu. So this Lulu's actually doing a really good job. That is some pro level support right there. That's all I have to say. Speed this sucker back up. Jarvan's doing a good job of, I mean, he gets in there in the back and he hits that flag toss on as many people as possible. And he might actually do it again here. No. So if that Nunu had kept on chasing, he might have actually grabbed a nice little knock up on there, potentially giving them a chance to get a kill at that point. And right now they're just doing their best to sit there and bait that out. He's actually backing in hopes that Nunu or Kale will come in there and try and stop him from that so that he can use his flag toss to knock him up. Here comes Miss Fortune to try and clean this up. Is there enough time for her to ultimate? She does have her ulti, so that could potentially be a bait if they don't back out. She's low on mana, Lulu is, so they need to be careful. And bottom lane's sitting here getting up kills with the help of Volvic here. Volvic's really strong, actually. So let's see, where are we at, Mr. Jarvan? Jarvan now has a Sheen, very close to getting that Trinity Force as well. Let's see, he's actually got 1380 gold, so he needs about 300 more gold, and he can grab his full Trinity Force, and that's going to make him extremely powerful. Once he grabs that Trinity Force, not only is he super tanky, but he's going to be doing tons of damage. Yep, that's right, I said it. Tons of damage. I think that's what he's backing for right now, actually. Well, there it is. And Trinity Force. You know, actually, there's a kid who touched Freak's head at the playoffs, and Freak was wearing one of those hats with a Trinity Force. So one of the developers said, hey, check your accounts and see how much see if there's a change to the Trinity Force item. And they actually made the Trinity Force cost 1 less gold for him because he touched Freak's head, which was wearing a Trinity Force. Just random facts of knowledge there for you. League knowledge. Pretty fun stuff that the developers do that. And looks like this, this Ashe was screwed. She's like, okay, whatever. I can't get away. And dead. One last auto attack cleans it up. Even the arrow not going to save her there. And Miss Fortune comes around from behind. This game is pretty much out of control at this point. So Rellik is going to do whatever he wants. I mean, he can go anywhere on the map, take down anybody he wants. Jesus Law just cut out of position. Everyone's cut out of position. By the way, guys, this is 2400 elo play. I guarantee you, I'm not trolling. This is definitely these. You can check their LOL King accounts. They're like 2600 elo players, and so I guess they're just not having a good day. It also makes it look a little bit worse whenever you have a lead. Like high elo players can really snowball much easier than lower elo people, because they know how to group up and they know how to catch people in ward and bait and all that stuff properly. And Lulu using their ultimate to bait that out. They thought they had enough damage to take her down, but they do not. And Ignite might clean it up, though. She did stay in a little bit too long. She probably could have backed off and been fine there, but I guess Lulu wanted to stay in as long as possible to do all that damage that she could. No matter, though, as they are going to be able to clean up the turret and the inhibitor, and I don't think Red Team has a response to this. Uh-oh. So hopefully this game will be ending soon, as I need to leave, actually, to go pick up Don't Mash Me from the airport. So hopefully they don't throw right here. Oh my goodness, guys, don't throw the game! I gotta go in 15 minutes! But Rellik here doing work. Looks like the Miss Fortune takes down Maokai, and just not enough to... Oh, he does! Miss Fortune does get the double kill, and not able to pick up another one onto the Nunu. I thought she was going to grab a triple. If she had gotten maybe 1 or 2 more crits there, she could have had a chance for that, but not going to be the case here. Alright, so they got 30 seconds to come back from this game here, and let's see. Nidalee is doing her job. Oh, I can't speed up anymore. We're at the live time. So let's see if they are able to clean this up. They do have the bottom inhibitor now down, so I think that with a little bit more effort, they will have this game cleaned up. I'm not sure what the Baron timer is at this point, though. Why is Jarvan not back up? I think the game just bugged out. What is going on here? Okay, so I went ahead and skipped backwards a bit. Maybe that'll fix it for me. So Lulu gets caught here in the middle lane. I don't know why or what she's doing. There we go. We're back to normal now. Rellik just waiting around. He wants to buy that chain vest. Looks like he grabs that. He's good to go. Oh, he actually has a lot of gold. He didn't have to wait for anything. Unless he wants to get... Oh, yeah, he was waiting. So he's waiting for Atma's Impeller. So this is going to be nasty. Even though they nerfed Atma's, I mean, it's still a decent item. It gives you a good amount of armor. And now he's also going to have that damage and critical. So he's going to hit really hard for sure. What is his critical strike at right now? He's actually got 33% crit chance. So every third strike, he should be getting a crit. Top lane, looks like they're trying their best to hit this Nunu up with a binding. Not going to be nearly in range for that at all, though. And I don't know where everybody's at. So they're just kind of defending at their base right now. But this is going to give them a chance to pick up this Baron if they decide to go for it. They do have wards in place to pick it up. So Jarvan's going to go ahead and wait for his team to get in place while he picks up the race, getting a little bit of farm. Always want to maximize the farm any chance you get. Anywhere you go, you can pick up farm as long as you're not, missing out on kills and stuff and lanes and letting people die or whatever. So Rellik's going to go ahead and grab this Baron. There's no chance for them to stop this. They're in their base trying to defend from minions and super creeps and stuff like that. So there's not a lot that they can do about it. And I'm going to speed this back up. Hopefully, wow, that's right. I can't speed for very long because they're almost at live. But I think they are probably going to be ending this very soon. So right now we're just waiting for the perfect moment to engage. Miss Fortune does have her Guardian Angel up, and this is going to be really strong. Rellik gets a nice catch on this Ashe. That is unfortunate. Ashe all by herself. This is not the time for Ashe to be by herself. That's probably going to be a good game right there, as they have plenty of time to go ahead and push in here and clean up the rest of these towers. The team's going to have to jump back and actually defend these super creeps, and they're going to have to give up this mid turret. There's nothing they can do about it. Rellik doing a good job of getting in there and soaking up a lot of damage while his team is able to do some work in the back. Lulu takes a ton of damage from that from that Syndra, and the ultimate does clean her up, unfortunately for her. But I think she's gonna be good to go for now. This Nidalee is not worried about the damage coming in from the Syndra. She decides to pick up that inhibitor, no problem. Miss Fortune comes in there using that GA to her advantage to know that, well, I can die, but I'll probably be able to kill you in the meantime. Oh, she does lose it though, and that's actually not for the best, because she didn't get the kill, and she might actually be in a bad spot. She needs Jarvan to be here. Jarvan actually went down bottom. I don't know what he was doing, actually. Miss Fortune could lose that. Oh, nice juke of the arrow. Does she have flash? She needs it right here. She's not going to be able to get out of that one alive. And this is too unfortunate. That is, it's not good. So Guardian Angel for the kill is going to be good enough to, hold them back. And I don't know what Miss Fortune was doing. I mean, she gave up the Guardian Angel for a kill that, I mean, even I know that there's no way she would have gotten that. And then she kind of stayed in a little bit too long. Still gets taken down. And Bolvik needs more mana to kill this guy. I don't think she can do it. She flashes in, but she doesn't have enough mana for her ulti. Oh, you gotta watch that mana, dude. You gotta watch that mana. If she had enough mana for the ulti, she could have got it. So there's a wasted flash. And now with Syndra in behind here, she's gonna try and pick up this Jarvan. Nice job knocking him up. Let's see if he can get the kill. Nice flash actually keeps her from getting stuck in the ulti, but he has one last poke ready to go to clean that up, no problem. Jesus Law in a bad position here. I think he was trying to run in there and grab that Morgana, but she already died, so he just ends up dying anyways. And Ashe, if she gets caught up with this knockup, she's gonna be screwed, but looks like he didn't have the cooldown ready to go yet. They're gonna go ahead and focus down this turret as fast as possible while Lulu tries her best to sit there and push away the kill. They're actually gonna be in a bad spot if they don't take that down very fast, because now that Ashe and Kill are both here. Oh my god, nice job! They're picking up that Ashe, and that's probably, ooh, I don't know, that ultimate might keep her alive for just a little bit longer. And he's gonna get baited. Oh, nice job! The flag was up just in time to actually grab a kill on her, and I think the turret might pick him up though, unfortunately. Oh, no heal from Nidalee. That's too bad. So they need to pick up this inhibitor rather than trying to get these kills. If they can get that inhibitor down, it's gonna be very difficult for Red Team to defend this any further, and I think the next push will be the last. And that is it. So as soon as these super creeps get in here, these guys are kind of screwed. Miss Fortune comes in. She's going to be able to pick up a kill if she She needed a little bit more damage. She actually put herself in a bad position. She needs to get out there as fast as possible. She's a little bit slow, but she got her passive back up. In just a second, she'll have it. Oh, nice ulti, and it's just not enough damage, unfortunately, to clean up that Syndra, but it looks like Nidalee is able to do that. And Kel is doing her best to try and catch her, but with Lulu's support, looks like Miss Fortune's going to be able to get away. They can clean up this GA with just a few more attacks. Alright, and is it going to be a bait? Oh my god, she's so strong right now. This Kel is difficult as hell to kill. They just cannot clean up that Guardian Angel, and the arrow is going to miss, unfortunately, so that's going to be a GA. If that arrow had hit, though, that might have actually been a kill onto Miss Fortune. Nice job, nice job. So that was a really good job. They were able to kind of kite her around and force her to lose that GA and die. And I think this is going to be the game right here. They've already lost one main turret, and it just takes one more, and that's going to be GG. Miss Fortune really needs to lifesteal some here, but all she has is a Dorans for lifesteal. Right now, Ash doing our best to try and defend this. And nice heal, though, coming in from Lulu is going to keep her just sustained enough to be able to continue pushing in. She needs to back off as Syndra comes in there and gets a stun off. Oh, that is unfortunate. All she needed... Oh my god, I can't believe she got the kill there. So much damage coming in. Relic not able to get the kill. Or get the knockout, but he still gets the kill with his ultimate. So much freaking damage. Holy crap, what is he at? He's actually 279 AD now that he picked up a Last Whisper, so he was able to clean her up so fast. But that is GG. Thank you guys for watching my stream today, and if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching on YouTube. Please hit that like button if you have not already, and I'll see you around for the next one. Peace out.